everyone, and welcome back to FTB Plexiglass Mountain. We are, of course, back on the server. In the last episode, we did some nether travels, and it consisted of a few things. The first thing was pretty cool, and it was the ability to set up a hearthstone, not only in the nether, which we can teleport to, but specifically in a nether fortress, so we can find blazes and whatnot. And we found blazes to get a few blaze rods. We made an ender tank, 2 of them, linked up to our guy over here, which allows him to process it into refined fuel, assuming that he can. But this tar's a bit of an issue that we're gonna have to figure out how to work with, but we can do that quite easily, I think, in this episode. So that's one thing to do. So you know what, let's stick to it. Let's get rid of this impossible task of becoming cool. It can't be done. And let's replace it with one that can be done. So fix refining item output. There we go. That's mission number 1. That should be nice and easy. The next thing I'd like to do is sort of figure out an issue with a way to solve all of these different blocks that we have on us, because I keep putting them away, but like, we're going to keep getting resources, obviously, when we're mining and whatnot. And I mean, I've got a bag and it's just full of blocks. It could be full of my tools instead. You know what I mean? And that would just be, it would be better. In fact, we could probably upgrade our backpack too. And that comes down to the next 2 things I want to do. We're going to try out this notice board and see if we can keep on it. So first thing is possibly upgrade backpack. Upgrade backpack. There we go. I don't think I can fit the CK. No, we'll just backpack. Upgrade backpack. Nice. And, you ready? And pocket storage. There is also, so we can upgrade the backpack we're wearing, which is this guy here. That'll be easily done. And there's also, I've been told, I should look up who told me. It was very, very helpful. I think it was over in Discord, so I'll have a quick look-see. Alright, their name is just M. M and 3 dots. There's a few bit, there's an X and 3 dots. Is that really their name? Apparently it's their name. I don't know if it's a bug, because there's a few people like that, but we'll let it slide. And they told me about these pocket storages. Not these pocket computers, but these guys here. Pocket storage units from Pocket Storage. We'll look up the mod at Pocket. So there's 4 different tiers, and these work similar to Danks, which some of you may or may not have heard of from previous mod packs we've played in. And my understanding is it holds, well, I guess we can read it here, holds 8 different items and up to 255 of each of those items. It'll automatically pick up the items, and it will automatically void the excess items. So when we're mining, once we're full of, say, netherite or something, or sorry, netherrack, it'll just void all the extra stuff. So we don't leave blocks on the server, making things bad, and we don't leave, like, just blocks in our way. It's just better, right? You can sneak right-click a chest to deposit all the stuff. So we could use it to hold ores as well, right? Come back, have, like, an ore deposit chest, and just shift right-click to empty the stuff in there, which is pretty cool. On top of that, you can shift left-click the chest to withdraw matching items. So, for example, I could set one up. I could put all the, blocks that I want or something, and then, like, left-click on a chest and it'll pull all of those blocks out of it. So you could, like, sort of sort your chest a little bit easier like that, I guess. I'm sure there's plenty of other uses for it, but I would like one, and they're pretty cheap. So that's going to be another little task for us. So that'll be pretty good. So we'll fix that thing. We'll sort of sort out our storage in terms of our inventory and whatnot. And then comes part 3, which I think I want to try to set up some pump. I want to set up a pump, and it should actually be quite easy. Like, these are they should be easy things to do. I want to set up a hose pulley oil pump. That's going to be the creme de la crop. That's how this is going to end. So first things first, item output. What do we want to do? We have the option to just void the stuff. We could place trash cans behind these, and that would get the job done. It simply would. But what I'd like to do is not that. Specifically, I want to make another crate. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Of course, that requires, oh god, it requires me remembering how to make a barrel, and then making a barrel, and then upgrading that barrel, which I think needs more of that. I think, I could be wrong. Is it not just this? Boom, wooden crate. We can grab these guys. That way we can, upgrade them, make them bigger and whatnot. And we can place them, if I pick this guy up too, here, here, and here. Oh. Then we can run back around, open these up, and what we want to do is configure them to also output on the back and they'll auto output, so they'll actually just place the stuff right where they need to go. And the second that happens, we need to turn on auto output, of course, but we should see that disappear, and as a result, it starts processing. So you can see it's actually filling up. This guy down here would be filling up, but I'm guessing he's full. Oh, he's not full, but for whatever reason, he's not accepting stuff. That's fine. We want to output out the back as well to get rid of the sulfur. Wait for it to update, and there we go. So I'm not too sure what's happening with the oil. This, I don't really see why it wouldn't be processing, to be completely frank with you. There's oil in it. Well, he doesn't have power. Is that because this guy's out of power because these guys haven't been able to process? So we should be good now. You can see some refined fuel going through. It's about to make its way here. It's obviously just trying to get through this pipe at the moment. And we should, fingers crossed, see that sort of happen. There we go. So he's up. This guy's going to be getting power now. He's instantly doing his job to fill these things up. Sounds good to me. I'm happy. We'll check back in later to make sure it did work. But now we should have all of that stuff stored back in these guys. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so step 1, I'll tell you what. Mission accomplished. Done. Step 2, upgrade our backpack and pocket storage. I'm probably going to start with the pocket storage because it seems pretty good. You can also upgrade these. What's the difference? Oh, you can hold more of the items and more of each type of item. That's pretty cool. You can eventually do a stack worth of items and then 1,000,000 of each of those types. That's pretty cool. I'm probably explaining it not too well. What's the upgrade cost? Hey, up until the tier 4, like, these are pretty easily made, aren't they? These are just chests. They're like cycling between all types of chests, but oh yeah, we can go pretty much up to diamond tier straight away, which, why not? Why not indeed? Let's grab 4 of that. 4 of that. Grab, it looked like just 2 redstone. Do the rest of these need redstone? No, is the answer to that. Oh, but we'll need pistons and stuff, so we'll just take that whole thing out. We'll take all the iron out. That's going to be easy. In terms of chests, we actually do have them. I'll bring those out. I'm sure they're going to come in handy. Let's make some more of those. Okay. And I will also need some cobble. We have a surprising lack of just cobble. There we go. Because we do all our mining at the deep slate level. Alright, so we'll need pistons. Do each of these need pistons? They do. So we're going to want about 6 pistons. So 1, 2, 3, 6. There we go. We'll hold that as best we can. And we can make a pocket storage tier 1. A pocket storage tier 2. And we need a few more chests. But then we can make a pocket storage tier 3. This guy will store 32 different types of items and 65,535 of each, which is incredible. So this guy here, oh, the UI is not friendly. That's going to be annoying to cycle through to see everything. But essentially, that's how that works. And so I can just chuck all that stuff in there. And I mean, that's probably mainly it. We'll put dirt in there as well. And we'll do that. So now if I shift left click on this, we can see at the top actually, there's cobble deep slate, there's cobble, there's dirt, stone. If I left click, you saw some of that stuff disappear. It is now topped up this guy to hold more. So that's pretty cool. From here, what else would we want in there? Probably everything that you can possibly mine. You know what I mean? Just so that it's somewhere. The sand can stay there, I guess. It's nice to keep it there. Tough gravel is an important one. Granite as well. And the rest of this stuff, I mean, if it ends up in my inventory, it ends up in my inventory, I think. All right, I don't think I'm too fussed by most of those. So that should be good. So we'll open this up. Chuck in that, and that. And I'm pretty happy. If we find more stuff as we travel, we can obviously just chuck it in there. So this guy is going to be a core member of the team, helping keep our inventory clean. So what we can do as well is we can show off the pickup effect. So what I mean by that is if I drop all this, it won't go anywhere except for in here. And it'll do that automatically. I won't have to do anything annoying to make that happen. Gravel, tough. Yeah, we'll drop all that stuff because if we don't want it in our inventory, we can just chuck it in this thing. So the diorite, the lightstone, and the flint can go in there as well. That makes my job easy. So yeah, there we go. And so now a few things have happened. One is our backpack is now clean. It's empty. Oh, also, I was making sandwiches the last episode as well. They are insane. The next sandwich we're going to eat, for reference, gives us 56 saturation points. And it looks like this, and it is toast on a singular piece of bread. Yep, that's what that is. So pretty much mainly this some assembly required sandwiching station is just incredible. Incredible value. Okay. So, well, yeah, let's upgrade the backpack though, at least if we can. So I'll take the backpack off. Walk into our room over here. What do I need to upgrade it? We can just surround it in iron and it will be upgraded. That sounds good to me. So we'll chuck it here and we'll surround it. So what does that do? We'll take it out and we'll have a look. For one, it should be bigger. Yeah, it looks about maybe double the size. And we get an extra upgrade slot. Now, we haven't even used that yet. So I'll tell you what, once again, let's use it. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can make that happen. This Inferium shovel, it mines in a 3x3. I think I'm going to put it away just because it's too risky to have. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't think it's safe to use. And what I may do instead is see, can we just make a little shovel instead? Or, I mean, we could do it like a Matic. This guy here. I think it chops and shovels. So we could use that tool handle, for example. Then we need a small axe head and a round plate. And I'll be honest, I don't even mind making these out of stone. It doesn't need to be too crazy. And you can upgrade that stuff as well. So we'll open this guy up and just grab out some stone. There we go. Makes my job easy. Round plate and small axe head. Sure. Go back into the Matic mode and chuck those in and make a stone Matic. There we go. Sweet. That means I can probably take that away. I want to test real quick. Because can the Matic still strip logs? No, it can't. So we will still need an axe. Which is a little unfortunate. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright. So we'll chuck those in there. I'm happy with pretty much all of that. Now let's see if we can actually make this upgrade. But we're doing a lot of crafting this episode. Last episode was a little bit more adventurous, I guess. But we're just getting down to business. Which is good. Hopefully. I am recording, right? Yes, okay. Always got to double check. Okay, so what am I doing? We can search at sophisticated. And what that'll do is it'll search for all of the items from sophisticated backpacks. And specifically, we can steal the upgrades here. Now, there's sort of 1, 2, maybe 3 specific ones that I'd be interested in. The first one we're going to look at is actually the tool swapper, which is this guy here. Tool swapper upgrade. Now, for most of these upgrades, there's just the normal upgrade, and then there's also an advanced version of it. So if we look at these two here, the normal tool swapper automatically swaps items in player's hand for the one effective on the block and entity when these left clicked. So for example, if I left click on dirt, in theory it'll switch to my shovel that I have in my backpack, or in this case, the Matic. If I left click on stone, it'll switch to stone. If I left click on a mob, it'll switch to a sword. That's what should happen. We'll see if it does. And the advanced one, it does all the same things, but it also has filter options and enables swapping wrench-like tools for entities. That's going to be really good later on when we've got like these that need a wrench from Create. We've got these that need a wrench from Thermal Series. And we've got, I don't know, a multitude of other machines from different mods that need different wrenches, essentially. So it sounds pretty good. Normal tool swapper, wooden tools, redstone, iron, a little bit of iron, string and leather. That should be doable. And the advanced one is just a diamond and some gold and a little bit of redstone. So all of that's doable. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Let's go ahead and harvest. I was going to say the cotton, but it hasn't grown yet. What we could do, yeah, is we can actually go ahead and harvest these flowers. Because they're pretty good, if you remember. Well, actually, we'll plant more. Because the plant fibers work as bone meal. So we can go ahead and just sort of, I don't know, get enough cotton to at least make one of those things. Sweet. Did we get cotton seeds? We did. Yeah, we'll plant some more. Our farm is pretty bad, but the main reason is I was hoping to move away from those farms and use like this guy instead. Because, I mean, he's pretty cool. He does stuff. He gets the job done. Okay. So that's fine. That's all good. We'll need at least 1 leather. String. We're going to need probably more iron than I think we have. We do have raw iron. And I think we've got more iron in here. So I'll chuck this in there and grab out a full stack because why not? We'll chuck that on there. While that's smelting, this guy... Oh, this guy's been running the whole time. Okay, yeah, that's why we were out of power. Has he turned back on? Let's... Ugh. I'm not liking the look of this. All these machines have run dry. Is it because all the power's going in here? That's pretty crazy. I mean, clearly that's what's happening. I am a little bit surprised. Maybe it's because it's the closest? Either way, we've got to wait for this guy to fill up now before anything else is getting power. And I'll be honest, I don't know how long that's going to take. What if we do like a full cycle? Yeah. Now is everything getting power? No? Okay. Interesting. Why'd that one get power for a little bit then? Redstone high. Redstone low. Redstone low just like turn this guy on for a bit? I don't know. Oh well. We'll leave it be for now. I guess. Alternatively, I could pick this guy up. That wouldn't be a bad idea. How much stuff does he have? It might be fine. He may be able to just fill it up. We'll see. Worst case, we do have like the backup coal generator that we can slap down again. So we'll have to see what happens. All right. So, I mean, yeah. Let's continue with what we were doing. So, the iron did it finish? Okay. I think it can burn, so you want to be a little bit on your toes with it. I think. I don't really recall for sure. Tool swapper. We're going to need one of each wooden tool, as well as, of course, the upgrade base. So we'll make the upgrade base, and let's see if we can make the tools. So an axe, a shovel, a pickaxe, and whatever else we need. So axe, what was it? Axe, shovel, pickaxe, sword. So axe, pickaxe, shovel, and then a sword should do the trick. Oh, there we go. Combine all those, and we have ourselves the tool swapper upgrade. Open our backpack, chuck in the tool swapper upgrade. It's automatically on. And so, in theory, that's just good enough. I may take out, or I swap those swords or something. Let's see. If I start hitting the dirt, it turns into my mattock. If I start hitting this cobble, it turns into my pickaxe. If I hit the chest here, it turns into the axe. I'd say we've done pretty good here. Iron pickaxe, mattock, iron axe. Oh, I guess we just broke that, but I mean, that's exactly what we want. I could test it on this guy. Do we have any more around us before I do this? Doesn't look like it. Let's give it a shot. So in theory, yeah, it turns into my sword. That's pretty cool, isn't it? A little bit laggy for whatever reason. The server must just be a bit laggy. Oh, there's that guy. We'll do a little lava ritual. But yeah, oh, how cool. So our inventory, in theory, is now able to be a lot cleaner. We can go ahead and put like the wand away. We could keep the invar pickaxe, but I have a feeling it'll prioritize that. All right, it was an iron one. Oh, yeah, that's even better. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, basically this can actually just be used as like storage again. So like things that either maybe I need it now, maybe I don't need it now. It doesn't matter. We can just sort of like keep it on us. So like this tablet, we don't need it now. We probably don't need it for a while, to be honest, but it can stay there because there's room. Okay. That's good. So we've upgraded our backpack. We could go further. In fact, should we, while we're on the topic, what are the other upgrades I want? Once again, there's two more that I'm probably interested in. The next one that's sort of like a 50-50 is this guy here. No, sorry. This guy here. The feeding upgrade. It will feed the player with foods in its inventory. That means I don't have to even stop to eat. So I can just fill this thing up with all these weird sandwiches or even literally just the raw onions and stuff, sort of ruining the point of a sandwich, and it'll just automatically eat them. And once again, that's pretty good. It will need a few things that I don't really have. I don't think we have melons. I don't think we have carrots. We don't even have an apple at the moment. So I'll tell you what, the feeding one won't happen for a bit, but it is a really good upgrade. So if you're interested, it's definitely one to go for. What else do we want? Another good upgrade or set of upgrades are these stack upgrades. It can increase the amount of stacks that can fit in a single slot by 16, for example, if you get this one, right? And it multiplies, right? What that means is if you fill up all the upgrade slots with multiple of these upgrades, they multiply together and you end up being able to store just insane amounts, like millions of items in a single slot. The problem is it can allegedly corrupt your like player files and stuff. So if you're like playing on a server, it's pretty bad. And I guess in single player, if you don't have backups, it's pretty bad. I've never had it happen, but it's a thing, I guess, or it's an option. And the other cool thing about it, specifically those upgrades, and specifically in this mod pack, is there's another there's another mod pack called like sophistical chests and sophisticated barrels, right? And they work the same way, but with barrels and with chests. But these backpacks can be placed on the ground, in which they work as chests. So this is now a chest. And so you can put those upgrades in the chest and put it on something like this builder, and it will just store everything forever. Like, instead of all this clay everywhere, it'll all be in a single slot. It's so good. Yeah. So there's that. I mean, there's a bunch of other upgrades. You know what? Probably the crafting table upgrade. It's a pretty simple concept, but we don't have a crafting table when we're out and about, and it's kind of easier to just, like, if we're mining, I can just open my backpack and have a crafting table. Instead of, trying to build one, or remember to build one, or remember to pick it up. Yeah, why not? We'll need a leather for that. We'll probably need a little bit of string, so do we happen to have a bit of cotton laying around? Doesn't look like it, but we can probably farm for it. I don't really need the white petals, so they can go away. And I think we were growing orange flowers, which also dropped that bone meal thing, so we can go ahead and just do this. That should be plenty. That should be good. What do we have? Orange flower seeds. Alright, let's see if we can do this. So the upgrade base, we can create. The crafting upgrade will need a chest. I don't really know why, but I guess maybe we'll see. We can make that crafting upgrade, open our backpack, chuck it in, and now when we're in our backpack, we have this option here, and it has a crafting table. And so you can put stuff back in the thing, so like if I'm done with my slabs, I can click this to just... Oh no, that's if I shift click, it would put all these spice racks, for example, in my backpack or in my inventory. So that's pretty cool. Clear grid would do that. And that just puts it in your inventory. Cool. Sweet. I mean, hey, that's pretty good. So that one is, if we go here, done. There it is. Hose pulley oil pump. Okay, so in terms of the hose pulley oil pump, we should just be able to make it. It doesn't seem too bad of a recipe. It's going to cost us a copper plate, dried kelp, and a copper casing. So 2 of those are really easy, and one of them we might need to do a little bit of work, but it should be fine. Copper plate, we've got it. That's easy. And then I think it's actually just a copper ingot that we need. So all I've got to do here is smelt some up. I'm hoping we've got some in here. Plenty. So we'll cook that up. While we're cooking that up, we'll look into our other thing. The other thing being kelp. We do have enough to do a full block now and have 2 extra little kelp that what we're going to do is plant in the river. It's a very shallow river. Maybe we'll have to deepen the river. Oh yeah, it's more of like a little... It's very much a little pond. Alright, well, we'll have to come out here for now so that we can actually get some deep water. And we'll just plant this 2 kelp down here. So they'll grow to the surface of the water, which will be good. Might take them a little while, but they'll do it. They'll try. Oh, maybe I could do kelp in the farmer. I'll try. We'll give it a shot because I mean, hey, it'd be pretty cool if you could. I'd be surprised if you could, but it would be pretty cool. Can we do that? If I was to just, like, I've got a little kelp. Wait, no, I think you have to, like, right-click it. It's fine. It's fine. We've got what we need anyway. Now, this stuff needs to be... I was going to say it needs to be cooked and we don't have a cooker, but we do have a cooker. I'm pretty sure it needs to be cooked, right? Yeah, campfire smoked into dried kelp. So I'm going to chuck 9 of that there. I think that's what I need for this. Yeah, and then 9 dried kelp into a kelp block. Oh, I'm so glad that previous me hooked this stuff up so that current me can reap the rewards. It's very, very nice. Pleasure doing business with you. The copper. Did I get it? Yes. Okay, sweet. So, place this. Left click once. And then we can right click into a... Oh, I didn't want to break it actually. Place that there. Do that. Copper casing. Alright, sweet. Then... Oh, what? Hold on. I was like, why didn't it work? Copper casing. Copper plate. Hose pulley. Ta-da! Okay, so... Where do we go from here, you may be wondering. The first thing I want to do, to be honest, is empty this lake. I just want it. I'd rather just have this lake be done so that I'm not thinking about whether we want to extract oil from it. I just want to get rid of that oil. So we'll put it in our little barrel here, a little tank. We can replace this with water, and it will be beautiful. So all the oil's gone from here except for this one spinning here. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. There we go. And then, is that more? No, that's all draining. So we can grab this water here, place it there, and then just slowly sort of fill up this, I guess. It's invisible and stuff, but I mean, that's all just like shader bugs that probably due to one of the million different mods I have. So it'll be fine. I'll fix it all. And then all I need to do is also place the water back here. It should flow and continue. Everything should be fine. Alright, sweet. We're back to splush. Beautiful water. Okay. It might not be perfect, but it's fine. It's water. So this guy can now... Can I break him? Oh, yes. I love the auto tool swapper. He can come with us. And we've got our hose pulley. The one more ingredient that we probably would like to bring with us is, in fact, a water wheel. Just, you know, because of water wheel reasons. He's going to need a few slabs. That'll be fine. He's going to need you, as well as you. No. He's going to need you. Oh, God. Replacing all the wrong blocks. As well as you to do that. To do probably just that. Water wheel. Okay. We've got everything. All we need now is the oil. Because that's all the stuff that we need right in our hopper. Let me do a Sundance real quick. Alright, the Sundance was a success. I'm now going to swap out my boots. Oh, sorry. I'm going to swap out my boots. And I'm going to slime sling my way over in this direction. If we can. Oh, if we can. Okay, so over here, I believe these are bits of oil. We're still bouncing a little. I'm sorry. It's very disorienting. The downside to them, you can probably already tell, it's that they're just surface level oil. I don't know if we need to go into, and I can press 1 to double check. Yeah, it's crude oil. I don't know where we have to go to get proper long life, long lasting oil. Do we need to find some in the water? Like right here. Oh, that's like a chest and stuff. Where, like, is it a thing? Or is the whole point that you're meant to find just these little divots and sort of drain them dry? Because I don't know. I just simply don't know. Either way, we'll give it a shot. I'll take off my boots so you don't have to experience that horrific experience. And we'll set it up over here. So I'm going to place the hose pulley there. You know what I just realized as well? The water wheel isn't even really needed. We're probably better off doing other stuff. I think... Actually, the water wheel is needed. But it's needed for a pump. And I didn't bring the stuff for a pump. That's... not the end of the world. I should have brought my engineer's hammer. But I think we can just make one. So once again, it's not the end of the world. How do you make a hammer? Engineer's hammer. Ah, 2 iron, of course. Let's try and fix that around. There we go. Engineer's hammer. All right. We're going to make some copper plates because I think you need that for the pipe. What's the fluid pipe? There we go. Fluid pipe. And then the pump is just going to be a single plank with a shaft to get a cogwheel. Cogwheel plus fluid pipe equals mechanical pump. That makes sense. And then I think I do need another large cogwheel to connect to the pump. Yes. Okay, so all of this should work. You'll just have to bear with me. So on this side is where the pump will be connected. So we'll place the pump like that. I don't even have the create wrench, so we're going to have to mess around with some stuff soon, but it's fine regardless. We'll hop up here. We're going to connect the large cogwheel like so. We're going to place the water wheel on as well. Probably not facing that way. Probably facing this way would work better. I don't know which way he needs to go, but I'll leave him there for now. And the idea is that I get him to spin and he'll pump. And he'll pump into the side of this ender tank, which will be faced like that, and that will work. Hopefully it spins the right way. If not, we just have to flow the water the other way. At the moment, if we pumped, nothing would happen because it's not touching the oil. So to do that, we're going to need to bring out the big guns. in form of a hand crank. This guy here. So he's going to need an andesite alloy and 3 planks. So we're going to go, we're going to go here, 3 planks and an andesite alloy. Gives us a hand crank. He'll go on the side. And now if we spin it, or if we spin it the other way, you can see this guy drops down. So we want him to go pretty much as low as he can. There we go. And I think now we're good to go. I've got crude oil. I'm going to go ahead and place it. I'll just place it here. Because that should still spin, right? Okay. Nope. I'll place it on... I want to place it on top, but I don't want to have to, like, build stuff around. I guess I just hit it with, like, one of those. We'll just do one of these. And that should do the trick, I'm guessing. So we'll place that on top. And it should flow. And this thing should spin. Did it spin directions? It did. This should genuinely pump up the oil. Now, how quick will it pump up? I don't really know. But all I know is it should be happening. How do we know if that's happening? I don't know. I'm not sure. 250 millibucket pump. I don't know what that means. What do we think that means? Does that mean that's how much it's like getting from the pump? I don't know. I'm wanting to see 11.5 go up. That will be ideal. If that turns into a 0.6 or higher, obviously, that would be pretty good. The hose pulley is empty if we crouch. The pump is empty. This guy obviously has what he has. In terms of pumping, it should be happening. Okay. I wonder if we need to bring it up just a little bit so that it's not like flush against the floor. I don't think you need to, like from my past experience, but maybe you do. I mean, it's an easy thing to check. I just do a little bit of that. And now it's like sort of in a better spot, maybe. And that's assuming it can pump crude oil, which one would assume it can, right? Did we bring the wrench? Oh, we brought nothing. Oh, you know what? It could be a chunk loading issue. Let me go ahead and yoink all this stuff. It could be chunk loading. I'm going to force load these chunks here that have the pump attached. And I'm going to head back and we'll see if any of this changes. No, but no, actually it shouldn't matter because this guy should still be able to fill up because he's here. He's there. I'm looking at him. So it should still fill up. So that can't be the issue. The issue must be that I'm doing it wrong. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll head back and just grab my tools, like grab the wrench and whatnot, so we can actually like see if stuff's flowing. All right. So, my wrench. Yeah, we'll bring some extra pipes. You never have too many pipes. And where'd I put the wrench? I put the wrench in here. What else have I done? I've got this wrench, that wrench, a spare hammer, flint and steel. I guess we can bring it. And we'll bring our flamethrower as well. I don't know if we'll ever need the flamethrower, but and the nature compass. They're all really good things to just have. Why are you going into the crowd? Is it because I've got you open? Is that what the problem was? Yeah, I think that was the problem. We will need the wrench on us. The rest of that stuff can sort of just stay in there. All right, I will then return. I could probably build a hearthstone over there. That's what I should do. And yet you see me zipping off, completely just not doing that. Alright, so we're back over here. The oil levels have not changed. I'm going to go ahead and pick this guy up. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to quickly place a pipe before it spreads that stuff out. And then we're going to place another pipe. And I'm going to place this guy here. Reason being, it's like I can right click this and we can see crude oil is traveling through the pipe. It's just not going in here just yet, and now it is. So clearly the way that I had the end of the tank placed, it wasn't, I guess, going in the right side or something. But either way, hey, it's working now. Whether it just needed an extra pipe in between, this is now doing the trick. It is also nighttime, which is a bit worrisome, but hopefully you guys can still see. I guess we can chuck that on. But yeah, it should be draining, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. I feel like I saw a ripple. So it'd be cool if the pumping is actually like causing ripples, but I doubt we'll get that. Oh, that's where it's draining from. Okay. A little bit weird, but Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So this will drain. Obviously, it's a decent size, I guess. In the perfect world, I guess we would attach these other sections as well. You can see none of them are, like, it's deeper, sure, but like not a crazy amount of oil in them. We do have another one over here, which I'll quickly go and look at. I was hoping one of these would go like all the way down. This one's even shallower. Yeah, we might have to do some looks. Yeah, okay. I mean, there's so much on the surface. Yeah. Okay. Let me know if you know whether they can spawn in like big amounts. You know what I mean? And then we can look for one. But I assume we're just meant to drain these little ones, which is a little bit disappointing. I don't really... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Were there... hold on, let me just look. Sorry about the bouncing. I'm so sorry. There are turtles. I don't know if we've got them enabled on the server. Probably not. But I may be able to get one that goes around and looks for... thingos. You know what I mean? It's an idea. We can try it out. Okay, so we'll head back. Yeah, I'll head back. And I'll meet... Oh my god. By the way, there is... Oh, hold on. Oh god. Oh god. I guess there's mail. We have new mail. Oh my god, there's lots of things and stuff's happening. What I was going to say though, was that helicopter up there, not mine. There was a sign over in that area that said, like, oh, sorry about your helicopter. Not mine. Not my helicopter. Not mine. I don't remember making a helicopter. Nope, I've definitely not made a helicopter. Plain workbench, propeller. I will say, however, that is really cheap to make a helicopter. So, look. Do I make a helicopter? I mean, yeah. Do I make a helicopter? At Simple Planes. Well, let's have a look. At Simple... So Simple Magnets. That's pretty cool. Then there's Simple Planes. And what do we have in terms of finished products? We have a plane, we have a large plane, we have a helicopter, we have a parachute, and we have some simple shops. Okay. Interesting. Folding upgrade. And solar panels. Okay, so you can upgrade your rocket booster. Oh my god. Electric engine. So a plane would cost us wood and a single propeller. Whereas the helicopter obviously needs 2 propellers, but I guess it's just a little bit easier to use. Let's see if we've got the stuff. A little bit of gold. We may just already have some. Whether or not we need to take some from our little monument is a different question. We've got some ore in here, which I'll smelt up. I should, by the way, 100% be duplicating this stuff. I should be duplicating this stuff. We've earned a lazy get out of jail free card, right? I think we have. Purely because we set up that stuff the other day. I'm falling back into that. You know what? No. Let's come on. Let's hold me to the promise. Let's fix things. So right now I am going to make a millstone, and we're going to get some more duplication happening. Millstone cost us a little bit of andesite. Like, it's so cheap. Like, come on. You know, cheap and easy. Get it done. Make it happen. Come on. Grab this. Slap that down. Begin to break it. Right click it. I will need my andesite. There we go. Alright, where do we go from there? We do need a piece of stone, so I'll open this guy up. Grab out a piece of stone, chuck that in. Do I need anything else here? Yeah. Backpack. Crafting table. I do need a cogwheel, I think. So that's actually going to need a few more shafts. One of you plus one of you gives a cogwheel. Cogwheel plus andesite plus stone. We have a millstone. Ta-da! Then we are going to, in fact, make another water wheel, because they're pretty good. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Plus boom. Water wheel. I could add it here, but like we've got the saw, we've got some stuff there. We'll do it somewhere else. We'll have it like over here. I could just like yoink some power from this guy, I guess, but this is in equilibrium. I'm probably gonna leave it in equilibrium. Look at this guy as well, full of oil, filled to the brim. Yeah, so I reckon we sort of build it nearish here, I guess. There's no real good. I think maybe here. Maybe we just. Maybe I just do that. I'm gonna have water flowing down here. That's the vision. Respect the vision. Yeah. So in the meantime, we're going to have this up here with this here. I'm just gonna, yeah. I'm gonna do that. And then in the middle there, I probably do want to have like a, like that. Just sort of holding it, you know. Then, bear with me. Then we go and grab some of our fresh water, no longer crude oil. Let me slap that there. That will flow. And we'll go here. I know the water can go under there and it'll be faster, but it doesn't look as pretty, I guess. So from here, obviously this is where the magical power comes out of. So we're gonna, oh my god, I left the crafting grid open. So we're going to have this come out there. Then I think we just need a bunch of cogwheels. I think that's where this is heading. I don't know if this is the perfect thing, but it's what's going to happen. We're going to go probably just all 5 of those. One of them arguably will be a gearbox, possibly 2 of them. So you, with you, and back into you. We'll turn that into a gearbox, so that plus the cogwheels becomes gearbox. Because, I mean, we need it to be vertical, rotational, right? So we're going to need to chuck one of these in. Yeah, see, I don't even have any more shafts. So we're going to have to do this. Oh, sorry. That goes there. That goes here. And then what? And then what? I could place a large cogwheel there, right? Hear me out. We go large cogwheel. Like so. Which it will connect that onto that thing, so I guess maybe I just chop that real quick. Now that looks weird. I think we can make it look not weird though. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Emergency unweirdening. Turn this into that guy. And do that. Ah, not weird anymore. Chuck that there. Arguably still weird. But then we can place our millstone. Like that. That works. What do we think? What's the verdict? In a horrible spot? Probably. But it's fine. We could place it here. And that's not as bad. And then what we can do as well is we can break both of these. We can try to make ourselves a chest. And you may see where this is going. Maybe 2 chests. Maybe 1 chest. Reason being is... There's lots of reason beings happening. I don't know if you guys have caught on to that. We'll make a crate as well. So we'll chuck that there. Turn this guy into a crate. Just so that we can like upgrade the storage and pick it up and move it if we need. Because that stuff's pretty good. But we'll turn this guy into a hopper. Like so. And so I'm going to place the crate there. I'm going to try to get under here. Place the hopper there. Place this back. And so now this is half automated. I think the only other thing would be a second hopper. So maybe we'll do, can I actually, hold on. Surely this is a recipe. Ah. Some mods add that as a recipe and it's so nice. Because you can just make a hopper without all that extra effort making a chest. But there we go. And we can probably just do that. And we can just chuck some stuff in here. So for example, if I grab the gold that we've got in there. If I put 1 in, for example. No, that didn't really work. Hold on though. No, I mean, it didn't work. That does work though, right? Like I can chuck it in a millstone or no, is that not a recipe? Yeah, it's not really a recipe, is it? How does the millstone work then? Millstone? I thought that was going to duplicate all my stuff. Does it duplicate... Do I need to put like the actual ore in there? No. No, it just doesn't do ores. Okay, well, you learn something new every day. I guess if I wanted to do ores, I have to do the crushing wheels. And even that, it's just getting me 1. And then what do I do with that? What? Okay, but then gold ore. I'm guessing I can duplicate this, right? It's a small chance. Huh. I'll tell you what, yeah, it's not too easy to duplicate this stuff. So, once again, I'm glad that I've got a millstone, but man, it's going to be a while till we sort of reap the rewards. Although, we can try this. I don't like this guy being up there, to be honest. I like being able to, like, see into the top of a hopper. You know what I mean? The question I was going to wonder was if the hopper even works. And we can test that out with... Oh, God, we got a lot of seeds. Did we use seeds for anything real quick? Was there... I think we were trying to look to see if there was a food you can make out of seeds. And there didn't really seem to be. There's composting, which honestly is not a bad idea. Just being able to compost them into some bone meal for some added benefit. Oh, there's seed oil. Yeah, seed oil. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, what are we even looking at? We're not even looking at seeds anymore. But I think there is seed oil. Squeeze this into plant oil. That's an option. Vegetable oil is another option. And then there's like biofuel as well. The plant oil, get this. It exists. I thought, what's biodiesel? And that's doing what? If you add a potato, you make some chips. Of course. Ethanol. Okay. Plant oil. I was looking at specifically the fractionating guy. And he does resin. He does light oil. He does crude oil. And he does sap and heavy oil. Yeah, okay. So we'd probably want resin or something. Resin would be from the arboreal extractor. And then, what was the other one that we're interested in? Sap. Sap would be from the same guy. Okay. Yeah, it's good to know. All right. We're pretty much at wrapping up point, but I'll see if... Oh, was it? I was going to do the plane. Yeah, I'll be back. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and see if we can do it. So first things first, I'm pretty sure we need a block of gold. Second things second is... I genuinely hate how much seeds we have. You know what? We're gonna get more seeds. I'm just gonna turf them. It's fine. We'll get them back at a later date. Now we can actually craft with a little bit of inventory. In fact, you know what? A little bit more inventory would be pretty good as well. Yeah, there we go. And nice. Okay. It doesn't matter. All right. Planes. Plane workbench. What do we need? 2 obsidian. Some iron tools, redstone, and a little bit of some other stuff. So all of that we can do. Obviously, I've got all of that. In terms of obsidian, we've got 3 there. I think we've got more in a different... I swear we had some, unless I used it all. Which it's looking like no, I didn't use it all. Yes! Oh, I love it when I don't use everything. There we go. Okay, some backup stuff. We've got redstone on us. I think we can just sort of craft this, assuming that I empty this stuff out. So first thing we'll do is going to be the tools. So an axe... which we'll take, and then a pickaxe, which we'll take. Then, can we just make that? I think we've got everything. And maybe just a crafting table it looks like we need. So we'll grab that out, and then paste that recipe in. Plain workbench. Don't mind if I do. So this guy, and I think it used up our bad axe. Sadly, I didn't swap the pickaxe, but I guess that's something to keep in mind. Here it is. Plain workbench. Propeller plus some stuff, and then we can do the other stuff. Now, the propellers are actually quite easy, so I think it's just this, right? And then we get 2 simple plain propellers, which we'll take. Then we need some planks as well. I don't really remember what it was, but we can chuck this in, chuck that in. Helicopter. There we go. Okay. So then I place this down. Now, I will say, because I do play on a server, the plane over there is allegedly over there because they were able to use it despite it being within my claim, I guess. So that's something to keep in mind is that, although if we catch anyone, if anyone takes things on our server, obviously, you know, griefing and stealing and that sort of stuff, you just get perm banned off of this server and any future server. So like, obviously it shouldn't be a problem, but you know, occasionally you get people who do it. So just to help yourself out, try to enclose this, I guess, in a building or something, like make a little garage for it. I don't know if you can pick it back up once you've placed it. Do we... Ah! Oh, sweet. Yeah, you can. So yeah, try to remember to pick it up or make a little hanger for it. But here it looks pretty good. It's going to make for a brilliant thumbnail, regardless of how the rest of it works. Shift right-clicking does nothing. Right-clicking once lets us in. There we go. Opening our inventory does nothing. Crouching gets us out. Okay. The confusion there is, does it just work? I assumed it needed fuel. Simple planes, you say? Controls, keybinds. Simple category. Simple planes. Here we go. Drop payload with C or O. I think it's a C. Could be an O. Open plane engine screen. It's currently on X. I'll set mine to 3. And then plane boost is space. But I mean, we'll leave it for now. So if I hop in and press 3. I thought we would get the engine screen. But we have not. So maybe if I look at it and press 3? I don't really know. Okay. Helicopter. That's simple. What else do we have here then? There's a wrench, of course. There's some engines, which I assume we need. A charging station. Alright. Solar panel needs a little bit of quartz. We could probably just make a solar panel, chuck it on. I imagine the electric engine. Well, I think we could do that as well. We've got the stuff. Yeah, let's go crazy. Let's just do it. Why not? Why not? Who's going to stop us? Tell me. Who's going to stop us? Electric engine. 2 blocks of redstone coming right up. And then what else does he need? He needs a propeller. We've got some of that lying in our backpack. Take that out. So we'll go propeller. Beautiful. We'll go electric engine. There it is. Press 3 when in an aircraft. Okay, so, we slap it on. So now it's got an electric engine copper booster doodad. There it is. the one of those is a saying. I'm telling you, I swear I'm not making things up. Maybe a little. And so that guy, I mean, he needs power, right? If I hop in and I press my keybind, which is 3, we can see he's got no power. Unlucky, dude. Unlucky. If we go and grab some quartz, which I think we've got some. I think we picked up like close to a stack. Yeah, we've got that. If we pick up some glass, which we also have, we probably need like slabs and stuff, you know.
Narrator narrates all.
No.
Iron backpack.
No.
Use mouse cursor or tab. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
How do I stop it?
Narrator narrates chat. Narrator narrator.
Okay. Control B. Control B does that. Let's just hop in keybinds for a second. And let's search for B real quick. Can we not have that? Is there a narrator be gone option? Why? What? I don't need that. I get that it's okay. Narrator's off. But I don't want the keybind. Because if I pressed it accidentally once, surely it's gonna happen again. Okay. That's fine. We'll just narrate. Occasionally. Alright, I want to make the solar panel. That's what I'm getting down to here. Solar panel. He requires daylight detector. Then he becomes solar panel. And I assume I just right click him on. Shift right click. Huh. What do you do? Solar panel. Quick fix kit. Floaty bedding. Plain armor. Folding upgrade. Supply crate. Seats upgrade. Ooh. Engines, of course. Wrenching. Plain workbench. Charging station. I guess we'll just make a charging station and see if that's what they meant. You know what I mean? Like, see if that does something. Stock viewer. Oh, that's for the shops. Simple shops. That makes sense. I thought it was the same mod for some reason, but no, it's a completely different mod. Did the solar panel need blaze rods? What happened to our blaze rods? What did I do with them? Why don't I seemingly have blaze rods anymore? Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Did I put them away? I didn't put them away. It must have been for the engine. Yeah, okay. So the charging station needs blaze rods, way to press planes. So we need blaze rod, that's fine. We will Hearthstone into the nether and take care of that. Why not? It looks like we will need to eat soon, so I'll get my sandwich ready to fulfill all sandwich requirements, and we will head to the nether. Easy. Easy enough. Problemo solved. And I'll put on the boots for that little extra armor. Whatever it provides, that 0.2, 0.02. What? Oh, I think that's my stuff from last time I was here, to be honest. I think, yeah, these boots. Here we go. That should be good. Put that away. Alright. Now we just need to sort of get lucky. Oh my god. Ancient creeper. Oh! Is it going to spawn an ancient debris? Nope. Okay. That's cool that they exist there, I guess. Right, we'll break into here. Alright. There's not a... you guys can't see anything again. My bad. There's not much to see, though, to be fair. I'll come back. Yeah, I'll come back. You know what in terms of the mods, right? I like to talk about these quality of life mods we have. Yeah, not even quality, just not quality of life, but just quality mods, right? So like we've got rubidium, or essentially sodium, giving us performance, right? We've got Oculus, or in this case, you know, Iris Oculus, giving us the good shaders with the performance, which is good. I'm going towards these guys on the map. That's awesome. Immersive portals makes portals look awesome. So that's the next one I'm hoping pops in. But there's a few others along the line of cool mods. Specifically, I'm also sort of hoping to run into a blaze spawner. That's why I'm sort of not going directly there. There is also Distant Horizons. That mod gives you insane render distance for little to no performance. Like at all. It's really, really... I feel like I hear a blaze. It does it by doing like low quality chunks, essentially, in the distance. But they're far away, so you don't know that they're low quality, but you can see so far, right? Maybe we'll head up here. And that mod's really cool. The downside is I don't think it worked with shaders. So I'm telling you, it's next in line. I'm giving you guys the what's up. That's the what's up. It's, you know what? New channel coming out. What's up? What's up? That's that would be the intro. The intro, I'll be, what's up? What's up, guys? Whoa. What's up? And then I'll like tell you what's up. Right? What are we thinking? We on board? I will, just on the topic of that style of video, I did record, but you guys remember a few weeks ago, there was like no videos for a couple days. I was unable to record video. Yeah, like, I couldn't connect to the server because I was, unable to, essentially, to not go into it too much. But I wasn't able to hop in. And so I was like, all right, I'll record some news. I wanted to do it at some point. I reckon some of these are going to be blaze spawners. Oh, if I die at this point, it's actually going to be really annoying. So we're going to be playing chicken a little bit here. Whoa! Whoa! Why is he hitting me? Stop hitting me! Why is he hitting me? This was not part of the deal. Why is he? He just starts... that looks insane. Are we good? He just starts hitting me. I've clearly run the wrong way. Can I want to heal, but my hunger hasn't run out. I just want to... This thing would heal me up insanely fast because it's like the hunger healing me instead of just whatever's happening right now. But I think I've glitched out my hunger because it's not lowering. But I did record like a news cam thing with like, or a news episode with like face cam on and stuff. But I don't know. It's a little bit too weird. But it was happening. It was happening. I just wanted to throw it out there. Oh, you know what we should do? Hold on. Once he's throwing his stuff, let's make a shield. That makes perfect sense, doesn't it? What do you need? You need more of these. That's fine. Just quick, please. What are you doing? Why would he do that? Perfect. Perfect. Oh, excellent. And then he switches to the sword. How cool is that? And we've got one blaze. Yeah, awesome. All right. Let's keep looking. I thought that... Oh, is that it? Does he have an elytra on? Oh, it's an insane one. Hold on. I ain't even gonna lie. I really want this. Hold on. You guys might not be able to... Ah! Chill! Did you drop it? I don't think you dropped it. That's fine. Alright, so where... Where'd you go? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, we're good. Oh, nice, nice. I can eat. I can eat. I can eat. I can eat. We're gonna eat the mega sandwich. 1 second, guys. I'll eat the mega sandwich. That'll heal us a little bit faster. Ah! As you can see. Do you reckon these guys are still over here, not happy? Yeah, that's fine. I've got this. He's gonna throw stuff at me in a second. Chill. 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 Oh, the blazes falling into little bits looks so cool. Does it not? I reckon it does. I'd love to just find a physical spawner. You know what I mean? But I feel like I'm losing my mind. They're all around here. And yet, where are they? They must be up. Can I go up? Alright, we're going up. Hold on. Whoa! Whoa! Why is there a party? Chill, 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 chill. Oh! Just ignore that real quick. Sorry. Sorry. I just want to run around in a circle real quick. Do we see a... I don't see a blaze. That's fine. If that skeleton follows, I think he had an elytra as well. We'll test him out. See if he's got an eye to give. Alright. Ah! Not gonna lie, we might die to that guy there, so I'm just gonna try and teleport back. Oh, actually, you know what? I think our hunger's good. I think that'll keep us healed. Yeah, it actually did. Okay. I'll tell you what, 4 blaze rods, that's actually all we need. We'll just go back. It's fine. That's all we needed for what we wanted to do. Don't even think about it. He thought about it. I tricked him. I wanted him to think about it so that he would take longer. Anyhow, let's continue with what we were doing. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead and make the charging station. This guy will need a light-weighted pressure plate. And is that all he needs? He's going to need a singular obsidian as well, which we will collect from there. And that will be the charging station complete. So this guy now exists. So we're going to place this in range of the... We'll place it away from there because realistically I'm going to be putting the solar panel on it, I guess. I don't know how. What's the solar panel do? What does it do? Why doesn't it solar panel anything? Is it because I put the engine on it that the solar panel doesn't want to go on? Is that the issue? We could try crafting that wrench. So if I go at simple real quick, we try getting this wrench and see if that'll take the upgrade off, perhaps. So we'll chuck that in there. Make a wrench real quick. That's not a wrench. That's a wrench. Simple plains wrench. Electric engine. So I click that and it takes it off. So now the electric engine was on the floor. I put the solar panel on instead. No, it doesn't really want to do it, does it? No, it doesn't want to go on. Am I able to combine the two? Nope. Seemingly not. Okay. We'll chuck that on then. Maybe it's just not in it. Simple planes. I'm just trying to like catch like what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to see if it's used in anything. It doesn't look like it is. Like the propeller's obviously used in this stuff. Maybe it goes on a plane. That might make more sense. It goes along the wings. That makes a lot more sense actually. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I'm happy with that. I can accept that as being a thing. Alright, let's pick this guy up. We'll put that wrench away. How's this stuff? He's full. These guys are full. Not quite full, but I think enough. You know what I mean? Like, stuff's happening. So what's slow here? Nothing's slow. This guy's full. This guy's just trying to catch up. That guy's full of power. That guy's full of power. This guy is... I don't know. Not really able to keep up. Alright, well, I'm going to place this guy here just to add to the mix. Is he going to get some power? Doesn't really look like it, does it? Or is that because it's all going in here? Huh? 3? No, okay. Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll pick this guy back up, right? We'll store him away. in here. We will take off that electric engine. We'll just make the furnace engine. I think it's just going to be a lot easier for everyone involved. Let's open this guy up, grab the stone out, and just smelt that up. We'll smelt up half. We don't need all of that to be smooth stone. Yeah, does that seem fair? We'll quickly make this guy weighted iron. Yeah, that stuff's all just easily done. Take you out. All right, cool. So, propeller? Is that what we need for the engine? Yep. Propeller. Is that just it? Nope. We need weighted pressure plates. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3. So we'll grab those. And I think that's it, yeah? No, oh, yeah, we need the actual blaster, which is going to be 3. Oh, you could use smooth basalt or something. All right, cool. We will need stuff for a furnace. That's doable. Sorry, this episode, it's so close to ending, but I need to make this guy. I need to make this guy. At this point, I don't even know if it'll be... It feels bad making this the title when it's barely in there. Furnace engine. He goes on there. Awesome. Cool. That exists. Wonderful. We're going to open this guy up. Grab out a stack of coal. Perfect. Open him up. Open this up. Chuck in the stack of coal. And away we go. There we go. So, this guy... There he goes. So I'm just using the numpads. Spacebar, holding it down, sends us up. I will say, how do I go down? Alt? Because if I crouch, I'm just going to fall out of this thing. How do I go down? Is that going down? Yeah, I think that's going down. Okay. So max speed, if I'm just aiming forward, it looks like it passively goes up. Like I'm not pressing spacebar at the moment. You can press control and it looks as though it accelerates. It goes up. Did I mention that? It goes up a lot. I'm just gonna let it sit. There must be a way to like go down faster. I don't know if Alt is doing anything. Control. Can't really tell. It's also nighttime, which doesn't help. Controls. We'll have a quick look. Simple. Category. Boost key with spacebar. Drop payload is C. C is my zoom button, but I guess I just dropped the payload. Okay. Oh, it uses a lot of coal as well. Be careful about that. Oh, I take the fuel out. This is a horrible idea. I'll tell you, if we fall and die, it's above our base at least. I don't really want to fall in the lava. Oh, there we go. And then, last second. Oh, it didn't really matter. Cool. Okay. So then here we are. Home sweet home. And there she is. All right, cool. And so then I can just punch it. Ah! Ah! And then we pick it up. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. All right, well, that will do it for this episode. I don't know what we're going to do for the thumbnail. It feels a little bit lame making it the helicopter, even though it was like, because it was like the last 2 seconds. So we'll probably just do, I don't know, maybe even the pump. Maybe we'll head back over there or something. I'm not too sure. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy the episode. Hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. We're going too close to the alarm. I will head over there in a second. But we'll keep our distance so that we don't have to blow our brains out listening to that. Where am I going? It reset me. It just reset me. I can't think anymore. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, hopefully you're enjoying it. The series, yeah, we're working towards this guy here, and depending on what happens when we get there, there's 2 things that'll happen, right? Because it genuinely only crossed my mind earlier today when I was thinking about it, that you can take this upgrade out, or you can even take like the item out and you can apply it to like multiple different things. So you've essentially, once you've got this, you've got infinite everything. What I was thinking internally was like, oh, I place this in there and I pick one item and I get that one item infinitely. You know what I mean? And then I never take that upgrade out again. And that's an option. That's an option, right? I think that's pretty cool. If we just, depending on whether we want to end the series at that point, we could, within ourselves, say, hey, I'm only going to use this for one item. So I could just get infinite, whatever we need for this. So like infinite diamonds. But then I still need to generate enough like clay to make the next one. You know what I mean? In which case, I finally get the next upgrade and then I can have infinite clay. And then I slowly check off everything I need before I can afford to make these infinite. Or, yeah, I don't know. Or I guess with my second one that I make, I could just make that infinite. But what that would mean is that I would have to not use the first one I make to help make the second. Does that make sense? Does that... I don't know. But I think if we want this series to go longer, then it already could. Because, I mean, we're nowhere near making that thing at the moment. But assuming that we do make it and it's somewhat early and we want to keep playing, I have thought about it a little bit, and there are some ways that we can sort of extend it with our own little personal gentleman's agreement, I guess. Oh, and it actually tells you what you need. So here you go. Diamonds, you will need 531,000 diamonds. That's not that bad. 236 clay balls. 236,000 clay balls. That's not too bad. Same with quartz. And then dirt is just 59,000 dirt. Oh, that's not too bad. So diamonds are obviously like, whew, but like, yeah. The other stuff, I thought it was a lot more. I thought we'd need millions of each. You get what I'm saying. So thank you guys. Thank you, of course, to our donators and channel members. Thank you guys. You don't need to, but thank you for doing that. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzi, Andre, and Final Phoenix 13. Thank you guys. And thank you for watching the video. I'm now going to go over there and read. This was the sign talking about the helicopter. We'll head over here for 2 reasons. Reason 1. Oh, yeah. Being so I can do that. There we go. And reason 2, so that we can read this one. All right, here we go. Chapter 10, Robert is back. Turns out it was Robert flying over Golden's head. If you're not sure what part we're up to, the previous part of this was one of 2. It was either in that last book that we read in the other episode, or it's in one of the near end episodes of All the Fabric. Either way, get comfy. Chapter 10, Robert is back. Turns out it was Robert flying over Golden's head. Robert! Gold yells out. Robert does not flinch. It's unfortunate. Robert doesn't hear Gold. I guess it's time to follow Robert. Robert's a giant phoenix, for a little bit of backstory, a little bit of catch up. Gold starts to stalk Robert in hope to find where he was hiding. Hours have passed and Robert's hunt is finally over. He lands close to Gold, but passes a hill. Gold attempts to climb the hill, but he is too exhausted to set up a little camp in the cave he found. Birds are chirping for Gold to wake up, and finally he sees what was over the hill. He eats breakfast and gets ready to leave. Gold is excited to see Robert again, after his graceful appearance at the end of the feather trail. Gold remembers how long it has been since he last saw Robert, so he expects a change in how Robert acts. Time to climb. Dun, dun, dun. Sounds like Robert. Might not be the Robert that we're used to. Might be a different Robert. Potentially another Robert that I've killed in my travels. Yeah. Thank you for that. Oh, there's a boss skeleton in the helicopter. Sure. Yeah, of course there is. All right. Well, yeah. Does this mean I have to head over there to the pump? I think it does. All right, that's fine. I can probably do that off camera. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.